all year I've been picking the Browns.
First off, why are you making me sound like Charles Barkley?
Oh, yeah. Like, you always start like that.
Why are you making me sound like Charles Barkley?
Yes, bro. I feel like you're a Charles Barkley.
LeBron James is the greatest basketball player of all time.
I feel like you're a Charles Barkley type of nigga.
Told a bitch you motherfucking right.
Hello, welcome to the Wright Discussion. I am your host, Keon Wright. With me as always, my boy Kiki.
Yo.
Keon. You know, first thing we're gonna go ahead and get into. Wait. First off, new setup.
We got mics. We got
mics in here.
soundboard.
Shout out my producer, Trap Money.
You know.
Shout out to also Big Black
The whole
Jason,
squad.
who's not here for some reason. Where the fuck are you at? But
ART's in the building, by the way.
of course,
Let me know.
of course. So you know, we're gonna go ahead and first get into some football related news. You know, you like what the Browns did?
The Browns are they're a playoff team.
You got them as a playoff team.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta think about it.
See it? I can see it.
They got Deshaun Kaiser. You know, I was a huge Deshaun Kaiser fan.
You was.
But they got rid of Deshaun Kaiser for Tyrod Taylor, who's a solid quarterback at best in the
He
league.
is.
They
With the
got
more weapons, he has to throw the ball more.
They got Jarvis Landry. They got DeMarcus Randall, who's a cornerback out of Green Bay.
Yeah.
And they're looking to get Saquon Barkley with that first pick.
I think if they don't need to go that way.
They don't, but they need to run back.
But that's why it's like they don't need to, because in my opinion, I would rather y'all shore up y'all line just to make sure. But getting Barkley, that would make them more entertaining now to watch. To where.
But even if they get Barkley, they still got 2 top 5 picks. So just in my opinion, I think that they're gonna go get Saquon, and I still think they're gonna go get Baker Mayfield. And if they get Baker Mayfield, I got them going to the Super
You can see them. Whoa. That's a. I just wasn't ready for that. Such a bold.
I got them going to the AFC Championship game at the best. At
the best.
Yeah.
You even they get Baker Mayfield?
Because the Browns already had a solid defense last year. They had that.
They do.
So their only weak point was their offense, and they couldn't score. And even but one thing you can say is that Deshaun Kaiser kept them in close games last season.
Yeah.
So they have potential to be a good team in the league with the right pieces. And I think them getting Jarvis Landry.
Them getting Landry, if they get Barkley. People are forgetting Gordon's back.
Exactly. And you don't have to rely on your quarterback trying to make plays if you got a solid running back. Which to me he's the best running back that is in the draft this year. So why not?
Yeah, I can definitely see that. I'll give you that.
I just want to let it be known that if the Browns go to the AFC Championship game, it was first said on the Right Discussion by Keon. So let's put that out there. What about Richard Sherman though?
Oh yeah, Richard Sherman. First of all, I hate that the Legion of Doom is over. Legion of Boom is over.
I understand that.
I enjoyed their little run, but it was bound to happen. Okay. Especially with injuries and all that.
With the Legion of Boom.
If I was the Seahawks, I would be pissed though.
Yeah.
Because Richard Sherman did not leave my division. Okay. He's still healthy, a top 5 corner in my opinion.
I'm gonna tell you like this: with the Legion of Boom being over, that gives more leeway to the Falcons to go back to the Super Bowl next year.
Yep. Their only competition is, of course, the Eagles.
Green Bay.
Them getting Bennett was a good pickup.
But Green Bay,
of course, you can never count Aaron Rodgers, and then
the whole NFC South.
Basically.
That's all y'all got to worry about.
Then the Rams now.
I mean,
the Rams defense has always been nice. It's just
That's true.
So with the 49ers also getting Richard Sherman, that definitely seals the Seahawks are about to probably be on the rebuilding stage. So you kind of count them out next year.
But what got me with that Richard Sherman was the fact that like he said he wanted to go to a contender, but he went to the
49ers.
Exactly. So it's kind of like.
Jimmy G did some good stuff to give you a little hope, but
he won the last 5 games.
I ain't gonna sit there and say, oh, just because they added Richard Sherman, they're a playoff team. I still can't get them a whole playoff team.
But even with that, it's just kind of like I saw Richard Sherman going to the Falcons, but at the same time, for the money that he was asking for, the Falcons couldn't give him.
Yeah, we couldn't give him that.
And they're trying to restructure their own like deals amongst the teams. So.
Exactly.
But if anything, I could have saw him with the Panthers or something like. Though, if you want to go to a contender, go to somebody that was in the playoff last year.
Since Green Bay, if I knew Green Bay would have traded away their cornerback they just did, I would have said Green Bay go get him.
Yeah. See, but they didn't. But at the same time, Richard Sherman was 29, and they're not trying to pay him that money.
Exactly. So I do wish him luck this coming up season. You know, get healthy. Wish you luck with the 49ers and all. But since we're still on football, Falcons going to the Super Bowl. We win it in Atlanta. And remember, I said that in the Right Discussion first.
And they're going to play the Browns.
No. No. So all right. Since we go ahead and got that football out the way, we can go ahead and get into some college basketball. You know, real quick, a quick hot topic in that with college basketball recently has been should players get paid? And
should players get paid, Kenny?
I'm gonna go ahead and say,
should they get paid?
I want to say yes.
Why? Well,
But I feel like there should be.
You do that almost every episode.
Because
I want to say yes,
because
but I don't have a solid backup.
I will say, I'm gonna go ahead and say no then.
All right.
Because I don't think they should be directly given money.
Okay.
Because as you're a young athlete, you're still in college, I get it, you're doing stuff, but also with you being an athlete, you're not around the same type of environment anywhere as just the regular students.
True.
Especially depending on what kind of school you at. True. Then the also reason why I also should say I say no is because each team can bring in such a different amount of money that becomes such a tricky situation on how you should get paid, who should get paid what.
So this is the thing. I think college players should get paid, but I'm conflicted because it's almost like, what is the purpose? It kind of goes deeper than that. It's like, what is the purpose of the NCAA? Like, what is their job? Only thing the NCAA does is regulate the national championship. Yeah. That's it. So if schools went out their way and they got like they own like TV contracts and stuff like that, then I think that's the way you can pay the players because they're being paid to be on TV pretty much.
Exactly. So
you know, you got Alabama, you got the big schools like Alabama, Georgia, Florida, Miami. You know what I'm saying? All of them can pretty much thrive an entire season just being off TV alone.
Exactly.
And with that money, you can pay them players. So I think that the players should get paid because of the fact of they're putting their bodies out there on.
They are, which is
especially the football players.
Yeah, because I want to say yes because there are.
But I see your point.
Like players. Like how you said, they're going out there, their blood, sweat,
you gotta think about it.
Their tears, like they're putting their all into a sport that they love and that they are using this a way out to better off themselves and their family. Yeah. So it's yes, I would love to see college players get paid, but like I said, it's tricky because, like let's say, basketball. You have a school like let's say you know the big schools, Duke, Kentucky, teams that have won championships, right? Then you have the little couple other schools, like it's a couple like other big name schools that have gone but just haven't won. Yeah. Like Georgia's a big name school, but they ain't won no.
They haven't won
a championship.
Exactly. Like 1980.
Exactly. So then it's like certain teams are gonna have to try to strive off their school alone, and then also try to budget because then like I said, if we put players getting paid, each sport can also bring in so much amount of money too. So it's like. All these people are, since they're in college, they're not looking at each other as he's better than me or this and that just because this program is better, like this football program is better than our basketball.
With that being said, not because you all like that, but you gotta look at like even students. Like students come to school for the athletic programs. Yeah. Like that's why all these schools are big because it's not because they're like their academics. It's because the football team good or the basketball team good. So I want to be a part of that. So just going back to your point, it's just like all these big schools are getting these money from these students, paying this tuition and all that stuff. Yeah. And the kids are like, and the students are not like, they're not benefiting from none of this. Exactly. Because the football players go out there, they play 12 weeks of football or something like that. Yeah. They play those games, and if they go to like the playoffs or whatever, that's even more grind on their body. Then you need to pay them. And that's the same thing for the basketball players. Like
if I make a deep run, if my team make it to the Final Four, Elite Eight, something. Exactly. You would want some type of incentives or something.
Exactly. At least if I go there, give me some money.
Like I said, but with college, the reason why, like I said, is it gets so tricky because then, like I said, if just a student, right? Like, first of all, these athletes are already going to school for free. Yeah. Then I'm looking at it as another student that could also just cause tension with the school. True. Because then you're gonna have students possibly like, dang, I'm paying thousands of dollars to go here. He going here for free and getting paid. Yeah. That boy ain't even been to math class in a month.
But at the same
But he
time,
getting paid
that boy
just
ain't
because he dropped a double
That
double.
boy ain't been to math class in a month, and I guarantee he's going top 5 in the draft next year.
Which is cool. Which is cool because like, hey, if I got a basketball scholarship, and I mean, of course, I probably don't care for school. I'm still gonna go to my games and ball out because I'm not thinking about school. I'm thinking about the next level, which I'm sure most athletes are like that. I mean, or I'm sure they are do something to go to school because a lot of them do be on like they academic teams. I ain't trying to say they not out here going to school doing what they supposed to do with school, but it's just with such a thing like athletes getting paid, that can just cause too much tensions. Also, in my opinion, with just the school.
Yeah.
Because then you're gonna have other schools looking at each other too, saying, I've at least been to the Final Four twice in my last 6 years. Why this team somehow still making more money?
You gotta treat
just because, like as in, let's say Oklahoma don't make a deep run, right?
Yeah.
But the year Trae Young had, he could have brought in so much money himself to where other schools are gonna be like, how they still getting paid this much? And my team even had an overall better record.
That's true.
And I have a player who, just because he wasn't put up the same numbers as Trae Young, my player was at least a conference player of the year. It's just that's just gonna be too much of a conversation that the NCAA ain't gonna want to have.
It's going to get tricky because everybody's not gonna make it to the finals, to the Final Four. Everybody's not gonna make it to the Elite Eight. Everybody's not gonna make it to the championship.
Yeah.
But it's gonna get tricky. But I think that you have to put it. If anything, I'll put it at like a base salary.
Okay.
You make this amount, you know what I'm saying? You make what, $15 a game, or however long. You do it like hourly or whatever. And if you pretty much you get a bonus, because then you're making kids like strive to get to these places at the same time.
Yeah.
So you get like a bonus and you
making them want to work even harder.
Yeah, exactly, because you're getting paid to do
coaches
it.
are gonna be more on their P's and Q's.
Now the only issue is just like the non-athletic student. They're gonna look at it like, so he's getting paid to play college ball. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be that's the only place I can see the issue coming, because of the fact of this student who probably hasn't gone to class.
Yeah, or
still
when he do, it's not like he's the best student.
Exactly. But I can see that only issue, but I think that they can come up with a way to fix all that.
And if they do find a way to come up to fix that, I'm all for it, because I would love to see college athletes get paid, just because that grind that of what a long season could be, if you include with basketball, the whole conference tournament, and then the NCAA tournament.
Pay the players, man. That's it. Pay the players.
NCAA, y'all got a lot of work to do. Y'all got some paperwork y'all got to fill out.
You gotta fill it out. You gotta get it right.
So staying with college, we're gonna go ahead and get to our next subject. Conference tournaments has go ahead and a couple teams done locked up their spots.
I'm upset. My coach got fired.
Who, Kevin Ollie?
Yeah, fired.
I saw that yesterday. I got a little upset too with that. I didn't like it. I really didn't like that. I was kind of upset because I was like, hey, it wasn't too long ago. He just brought y'all the championship.
So who is your sleeper team?
My sleeper team?
Yeah.
I gotta go Kentucky.
Because you're a fan?
Of course. They're my sleeper team just because they're my sleeper team because all year they haven't had it together for real until their SEC tournament. And shout out to them because they just won their tournament. So that gives them now they can end up in a better region. Yeah. To where certain teams probably don't want to play them right now.
Okay.
So they can be our sleeper team. If I had to pick my favorite, I'm probably gonna go. I wanted to say Duke, but I'm gonna go Arizona, just because Aiden is a
true.
That boy is
true. He's ball.
Yes, like his run he's on right now. Yeah. He is the best college player right now.
My sleeper team is West Virginia.
Okay, I can give you that one.
I like West Virginia. I like they play more like a team. Like that's team basketball. If anything, in West Virginia they play team basketball.
I love their point guard.
Exactly, and he can go off certain games and he'll take over, but then he also know how to get his other teammates involved.
He knows how to penetrate.
Yeah, exactly. But then at the same time, he been there all 4 years, so he knows the system and everything goes.
If I wouldn't have said Kentucky as my sleeper team, I definitely would have said Kansas though.
Oh well,
because
Kansas
also just like has that point guard Graham.
Yeah.
So having an older point guard like him, like how West Virginia has Carter.
Yeah.
I think Kansas also has some better. I think they have better shooters too, in my opinion.
True. But see, even with it's like saying Kansas is almost like you already know what you're gonna get out of Kansas.
Yeah.
You know that Kansas is probably gonna be in the Elite Eight, if not Final Four, if not the championship.
Not the championship game.
They're going to be there.
Yeah.
The only thing about it is like the thing about West Virginia sometimes they might get to the Elite Eight, but 9 times out of 10 they get eliminated in the Sweet 16.
They do.
Almost every year.
They really do.
So I just look at them as like that one squad that most of them guys been together for the past 4 years. So they know how to play within the system and play within each other.
Mm-hmm.
So I just think that they can make a deeper run this year to at least get to the Final Four and maybe get to the championship. It just depends on who they come up against. Like if they come up against,
it depends all on what region they end up being in and who of the lower seeds
exactly.
thrown in
In
with
the
them.
Final Four, if they come up against either Duke or North Carolina, I got North Carolina all day.
Beating West Virginia?
Yeah.
I can see West Virginia putting an upset against Carolina.
North Carolina?
Not Duke. Carolina maybe.
Because the thing about even with Duke, it's like you waiting on Duke. It's almost like you have to wait on Duke to turn the switch on in some game.
Yeah.
Because that game they played North Carolina was a good game, but you can tell that North Carolina dominated the majority.
Yeah, and it was like you were still waiting for Duke as a whole to just completely just turn it.
Exactly.
And finally,
then what gave North Carolina was that momentum was when Grace Allen did the flagrant.
Yeah.
And after that they just kind of
real quick on him.
Yeah.
What's wrong with him?
I
don't. He needs help. Something's wrong with him. I do think
this is that he's not gonna put that in the league though.
He knows better.
Yeah.
That's why it's even funny because it's like when he first was getting in trouble, real quick, I actually did not like him just because I didn't think he was that good of a player.
He wasn't.
Like at the time I was like, he's making better.
He was like the next best thing to do.
Yeah, and I'm glad that he did turn around. He completely has turned into an all-around good player. Yeah, it's just now that you are this good all-around player for Duke, you are a possible NBA candidate. I mean, because he's not a lottery pick, of course, but he can definitely go to a team and possibly get a little playing time as a rookie to where a team will be like, we can see him in our future. Yeah. But the fact that he keep doing little childish stuff like this, that he's hurting himself.
That's true.
Which is why I'm like, but again, Coach K got to get him together.
He's not gonna pull that in the league against nobody.
Yeah.
So I see why. It's not good that he does it in college, but I understand him doing it in college. I just think that he has that. He has a competitive edge.
Embrace the hate that comes along with being that Duke player, of course.
JJ was like that.
Yeah.
Everybody that came before them was like that.
It's just reason why Oscar's with him is not like he has a special skill set. No. Like with JJ, sharp. JJ, exactly. You knew what you was getting with JJ. Like he's still doing it.
And he doesn't. But the thing about it.
And with Christian Laettner, he was just all around the best.
Was that guy.
He was that guy. Even though he didn't pan out NBA, he was still. He's probably one top 5 best college players I've seen. That's for real. That's just honest.
But back to this bracket. Yeah, back to the bracket.
Grayson Allen, you get it together. Good luck with the tournament.
But yeah, man. The team that I got maybe winning the whole thing is probably North Carolina. And I honestly see like a rematch of 2 years ago. I told you I see North Carolina and Xavier. Or was that Villanova? Yeah, North Carolina and Villanova.
I don't see Villanova because this year they just haven't.
But
they just haven't done it this year. They haven't really pieced it together.
But they really didn't do it the year they won. They won the whole thing. They really was like they came in like dragging and then they made that run.
They made a run, which is true. But I just not this year. Not
this year. So who you got?
If I have to really pick a winner, I will go Arizona. I will go Arizona or Duke, just because Duke has the skill set at every level, like with every position. Yeah. To where they can turn it on and dominate every game. Yeah. And Arizona as a whole too, they can do the same, but with Ayton, that boy's a beast. He can ruin the game himself. So I do see them too. And me, like I'm a Kentucky fan. I know what Kentucky can do too when they piece it all together. Kentucky can make a good run to the Elite Eight.
I feel you, but Kentucky, even though this is like their motto at this point, they're always young, and they always have freshmen or at least 1 or 2 year players in their system. I just don't. They don't have that aura that old Kentucky teams had.
They don't. I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly.
Like Cat was there when you knew they was
even last year's team had a little sense of look at him.
Yeah, exactly. when Cat was there, when John Wall was there, with DeMar, like it was different.
Even when Brandon Knight was there his year.
Exactly, it was different. It was just different.
Yeah, you had that tone and that vibe.
But I don't see nobody on their current squad to be like that's gonna either lead them there, or them playing together enough to get to the final or the final.
I definitely see that. I see your point with that. True.
That's what it is.
So we're gonna go ahead and go on record. I got Arizona.
I got North Carolina.
You got North Carolina.
Yeah.
Real quick trap.
Dookies.
He's calling Duke. I'm sure Big Black would call Duke too.
Yeah, sure.
So once again, thank you for tuning in to the Wright discussion. I am your host, Kenneth Wright. With me as always, my boy Kiki.
New money Hooters. New money Hooters.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time. Stay on the lookout for more stuff.